We mentioned the Oilers and what their expectations would be, or what would put smiles on the faces of Oilers fans as far as the playoffs go. What would it be for the Montreal Canadiens? I think that's
I
a fun
think
topic.
I think the Habs, a really good season for them is if they can beat the Leafs in the first round.
Fuck.
I mean, and I know Habs fans, they're a lot like Leaf fans where they have high expectations. I just don't. If you're a smart Montreal Canadiens fan, I just don't understand how you can look at this team right now and seriously believe in your heart and your mind that they actually have a legitimate chance not only to win the Canadian division and advance to the Final Four, and even do some damage after that. I just don't see how you can logically look at their team and how it's constructed right now and think that they're good enough. So I think in my mind, if you're a smart, rational Montreal Canadiens fan, if you beat the Leafs in the first round, I think that's a big time accomplishment.
So you're saying there's no, like, they lose in the first round in 5 or 6 games. They're not really upset. It's just that's fair expectation.
Yeah, I think they point to
Yeah.
the injuries and they say guys have been out of the lineup and Price just came back from his concussion and this team just didn't
Well, now
have
you're
as
making, you're saying they're going to make excuses, is what you're saying.
oh yeah. Oh, every fan base makes excuses, right? I mean, you're never gonna get away from that. We make excuses for the Leafs too,
Yeah, we
right?
just finished talking about injuries the Leafs had last year, and
Yeah. So I think you're definitely gonna see some of that, but yeah, with the Montreal Canadiens, I think a real big, you know, win for them, let's call it, is if they can beat the Leafs in a 7-game
oh
playoff
fuck,
series.
Bruno, it'd be huge. Bruno, reverse it. If the Toronto Maple Leafs were a team fighting for their playoff lives, and the Montreal Canadiens had legitimate Stanley Cup aspirations, and we knocked them out in the first round,
Oh, it would
oh
be
my,
jubilation.
oh my God, Leafland, can you imagine? Oh my God,
And I think that's what a lot of Habs fans are clinging on to right now. Like, I think they know deep down, like, okay, this isn't our season, but if
but
we can beat the Leafs in the first round and continue this streak of the Leafs losing in the first round and all the
oh,
jokes that come along with that, if we can actually pull that off, those fans are going to act like they won the Stanley Cup. They
yeah, it'll
really
be
are.
bad. It'll be bad. But yeah, it'll be gross, but it'll be bad. The thing that's great, I always say to people, and like I'm gonna be completely honest here. Right now, being a Leafs fan kind of sucks because there's no fun. It's like you get relief. Like if the Leafs make the third round, it's relief. Like we talked about that. If you're a Habs fan right now, like this is great. Like think, what do you have to lose? You as a
Yeah, there's
fan,
no pressure.
you go into this as a fan, you watch it. If they lose, well, we weren't supposed to win. That team's at the top of the standings and they're built to win now. And if you win, oh my God, it's glorious. So yeah, it's a great spot to be in, Habs fans. I'm telling you, because the spot we're in right now, as far as the Leafs go, as fans, is not fun. It's stressful and it is grueling, man. These are the times as a fan where you lose sleep at night when your team's just sneaking into the playoffs and there's no expectations or you're going through a rebuild. That's fun. That's fun. Right now for the Leafs, no, man. A lot of stress, a lot of headaches, and a lot of lack of sleep, like I said.
No, you absolutely nailed it, Lepore. I think you're speaking for all of Leafs Nation when you say those things. Like, it's all business this season. And if they don't, at the very least, advance to the Final Four, it is going to be a colossal disappointment.
Yeah, man.